Hello children, welcome to channel Sube. Children, today I am going to discuss question number 7 from the MCQ part of 2022-23 Physics New Syllabus paper. What is the charge of an anti-up quark? So this one is anti-up quark. In brackets, the elementary charge is equal to the charge of an electron in brackets. So the first one is 0, second one positive 1/3 of E, third one positive 2/3 of E, fourth one minus 2/3 of E, fifth one minus 1/3 of E. So children, what do we know about up quarks? Before this anti-up quark, let us discuss a little bit about up quarks. So if it is up quark, we know what is the charge of it. First thing we have to write that it is positive, because it is a up quark. So if it is up quark, we can imagine that the sign is also up, that means positive, not negative. Since it is a up quark, the sign must be positive, and also the magnitude also must be greater. Greater means there are two numbers, 1/3 and 2/3, 2/3 and 1/3. So that is those are the two numbers going with these quarks. So since this one is up quark, the magnitude should be the greater one, 2/3. 2/3 is the magnitude of this charge. So positive 2/3 times E, that is positive 2/3 times E. So if it is a down quark, we know since it is a down, the sign also should be down. Down means negative, not positive, negative. If it is a down quark, so the sign should be negative. That way we can keep in our mind, because we can't derive or we can't argue. Just we should have some method to keep in our mind. So this is a method that I use. So if it is a down quark, the sign should be down, that means negative. Also the magnitude should be down, that means not 2/3, it should be 1/3. So like this I keep in my mind these things. So in previous exams they asked what is the how many quarks in a proton. So we know there are 2 up quarks and 1 down quarks. Because proton is a positive one, so there must be a greater number of up quarks, because the positive sign is coming from up quarks. So 1 down quark. So the negative sign is coming from that. So the neutron has 2 down quarks and 1 up quarks. So these are the things what we already know. So we know how to calculate the charge of a proton. How? Up quarks means positive 2/3 and plus again next one, this one again positive 2/3. Then this down quark is negative 1/3. So altogether when we simplify this, 2/3 plus 2/3 is 4/3. Then minus 1/3 is 3/3. 3/3. 3/3 means 1. Positive 1. 1 times the charge of an electron. So that is how we calculate the charge of a proton. So this one is the charge of a proton. So we know already how to calculate the charge of a neutron. So down quarks means negative 1/3, again negative 1/3. So this up quark mean positive 2/3. So negative 1/3, totally negative 2/3, and positive 2/3 already there. So total 0. The charge is 0. So these are things already we know. So what they ask is not this one, but what they ask is the anti-up quark. So if it is anti, what is what happens is only the charge inverse, the sign inverse, that means positive turns to negative. The magnitude doesn't change because it is still an up quark. It is still an up quark. Therefore, the magnitude can't change. Therefore, only the sign, since it is anti, the bar is here. So therefore, the sign changes to negative. So the magnitude is still there times E. So this is the answer then. What they ask is this one. What is the charge of antiquark? So now we have written it like this. So this one is the answer. The fourth one is the answer. So children, now they are asking little by little difficult things, deep things in this lesson, the particle physics. So therefore children, we have to improve our knowledge about particle physics little by little, because they are asking deeper things. So this chart you can keep in your mind. So quarks and antiquarks are like this. So if you remember this chart, you can easily answer the questions of that type. So I have found a few target questions, children, from the internet. We can't derive these things. What we have to do is find search things from the internet, those that the scientists have found. So let us suppose that this one is a target question. What is the smaller than electron? They might ask in future, what is smaller than electron? So the answer is neutrinos. Neutrinos are very small, neutrally charged particles. So there is a description here, you can read it. So the answer is directly the neutrinos. Remember, the electrons are smaller than quarks. The electrons are smaller than quarks, but neutrinos are smaller than electrons. So again they might ask, what is the largest, what is the lightest quark? What is the lightest quark? The lightest quark is the up quark. The lightest quark is the up quark. So you have to keep those things in your memory, mind. What is the heaviest quark? The heaviest quark is the top quark. And these things there may be in your note, but these things you have to take into your head. So that is the heaviest quark. It is the top quark. Then is there an antiproton? Here is a good question they might ask in future. Is there, because they asked this time anti-up quark, we never thought, but they asked it. So next time they might ask what is the, how many quarks are there in an anti-proton. So this one is anti-proton, like anti-up quark, So this one is P bar. P bar means, so they have written how to pronounce it. P bar. P bar means, in words we say antiproton. So we know the combination of proton, 2 up quarks and 1 down quarks. So if it is going to be an antiproton, all these particles should be anti-up, 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 anti-down, like this. So if you previously have thought like this, then it will be easier, because if they asked that question and they give answers like this, so you can't select. You can't select. At the real time examination time, you can't really select. So this one is the answer. So if they gave like this, surely you will be in trouble. You see. So this one is the answer. So anti-up, anti-up, anti-down. So they have given a model even like this, 2 anti-up quarks and 1 anti-down quark. So children, I think these things will be helpful, so keep those things in your mind. So you can add these things into your note if if those things are not in your missing in your note. So children, I think you are happy. I explained everything. I recalled you these past things previously what they asked, and also I showed you how to solve this problem. Just you should have these things in your mind. There's nothing to argue. And also I gave you extra target questions like this. This one is a very interesting one. It might come in next examination. So children, I think you are happy. If you are happy, what you have to do, you know, you have to subscribe my channel if you haven't still subscribed. Thank you very much for the people who watch my videos, and thank you very much for those who subscribed already. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening. Children, goodbye.